So I'm having trouble with my car starting. I go to turn the key and I just get this clicking noise. I've been having trouble with the battery going dead. I leave the car sitting for 2 or 3 days. I wasn't sure if it was a parasitic draw, like something inside the car drawing power from the battery and slowly draining it. Like a light left on or something like that, or the headlights left on. Just something that's drawing power from the battery while the car's supposed to be off. A little bit of draw is normal, but not enough to kill your battery in a few days. So it's either a parasitic draw or a bad battery. I mean, those are the two most likely things, or the two things I know about. So I'm testing the battery now to see if the battery is any good. I hooked it up to a battery charger that I have, and the battery charger was going for a few hours. Wouldn't go past 25%. So I'm pretty sure the battery's what's toast. But I'm checking it out anyways. So this is just like a $5 multimeter from Harbor Freight. I have the leads set in here into those connections, and I have it set to test DC volts at 20. So I'm gonna switch this on. I have my positive already jammed in there because I don't have 3 hands. Just gonna connect my negative here and see what I got. It's not gonna be too stable because the positive's kind of not exactly in an amazing spot. Let's see if I can hold it a little better. There we go. So it's a 12 volt battery. It's only reading 10.89 volts. You're supposed to be somewhere around, I think it's like 12.5, 12.9, something like that. That's what you're looking for with it off to have enough juice to start your car. And again, I tried charging it for a very long time. I've charged batteries before. I've even charged this battery before. And I've had to charge it for much less time to get a full charge on it. So, I mean, it should have done the job by now if it was going to do the job. So this battery is probably bad. I'm going to go get a new one. So I guess while we're at it, we can test for a parasitic draw. I have to set this down for a minute. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. So to test for a parasitic draw, you're looking for amps. Again, this is just the way I learned to do it. So you want to switch your leads over to there to measure for DC amps. Set that at 10 amp. Kick it back on. And then I have the ground for the car disconnected from the battery ground. And then you just make the connection using your terminals. Let's see. Or using your leads. Let's see if I can get that in there. So this car has computers and stuff. So when I've first touched this to that negative, it's going to kick up a little bit. Those are going to be the computers starting to kick on, other little things kicking on. So you'll see a higher amp draw. And once those things are all done, kicking on and then going back to sleep, it should go back down. So what you're basically doing is just completing the circuit. And then this is measuring what's going on once you complete the circuit. So I touched it there. You see it at 300 milliamps. It's going to bounce around a little bit. Some due to my loose connecting, and some due to the computers and different things turning on and off and doing their thing. But you hold it here for just a while until it kind of stabilizes. It's probably going to be different for different vehicles. I'm just waiting for it to stabilize. And this will tell you how much your battery is pulling while it's just sitting there, turned off in your garage. You can do a basic calculation. I Googled it. It said that a typical car battery is like 60, 70 milliamp or amp hours. So you take that, say 60 amp hours, and divide it by these milliamps that it's going by. So it'd be 60 divided by 0.20. And that'll tell you how many hours you should be able to just leave your car sitting there before it completely drains your battery. So looks like mine's sitting at about 200 milliamps that it's drawing constantly while it's just sitting here. Oh, nope, something else turned off, I guess. It's about 130. I've read that typically you don't want anything over 50, which would be 0.05. And I could go around through this to try to find what's drawing this power. But I mean, I just need the car to start and go. So I'm going to get a new battery. If I have trouble with that, I'll try to track down whatever is drawing this 130 instead of 50. I mean, it's a difference, but it's not a massive difference. It shouldn't cause much of a problem. I mean, with this, doing that conversion of the 60 divided by that, I mean, I should get close to, 2 weeks of the car being able to sit before the battery's dead. And I'm only getting 2 or 3 days. So, yeah, if I'm planning on leaving the car sitting for longer periods of time, it might be worth going through everything and trying to track down the draw. But this is just kind of where I'm at. This is what I'm doing tonight because it's kind of been bothering me that I have to start the car every couple days. And right now it won't start at all because I can't get the battery to charge enough and hold enough amps. So I'm going to go get a new battery. But yeah, that's just kind of what I'm up to now. Just kind of want to make a video of it.